Hey guys, Ogi-san here and welcome to the channel. Today I want to share with you guys how you can easily make gold as new players to Lost Ark. But before we get into that, I just want to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor. I'd like to thank Orson for sponsoring today's video. They have this really cool program where you can remote control your desktop from your phone anywhere, anytime. You can completely access your computer, you can browse the internet on it, you can transfer files, you can pretty much do anything you would be able to do on your computer from your phone. It's really cool, and you can actually play games with it. As you can see in the background, I am playing Lost Ark. I've customized the keyboard there how I like it, completely set it up to what I want it to be. You can change it in, move in buttons, take out buttons, make them bigger, smaller, however you want to do it. It's really easy to set up. And the great thing about it is available across all platforms, Windows, Mac, Android, and iOS. Very easy to access on all of those. There is different versions as well. There's the completely free version, there's the pro version paid for, and then the gaming version as well. This is per year. I will have a link down below in the description for you guys. 200 of my subscribers get to try the game version out completely free for 1 week. The code will let you access it for 1 week and try it out to see if you guys actually like the program. The gaming version does support up to 144 FPS, and there's also no need to leave your computer on all the time. There is this little remote switch that you can get, smart power plug that you can buy straight off Amazon. You plug it in and then you plug your computer into that, and you can actually turn your computer on and off from your phone, so you don't have to actually leave your computer on to access it from anywhere, anytime. So thank you again, Austin, for sponsoring this video, and let's get straight into it. So let's talk about how to make gold if you're a new player in Lost Ark. I have made this list of important things that I think is the best ways to make gold for new players in Lost Ark. Let's just start off with number 1, life skills. Fish, excavating, and meat, because obviously you do need to make fusion materials, and crafting your own fusion materials is cheaper than buying it on the auction house. Because right now I believe it's 11 gold for one of these, and they just go up and up and up in price. In Korea they're like 60, 69, 70 gold right now for the latest ones in the latest patch. The fusion materials will never go out. Everybody always needs them, especially once you're honing past 1370, because under 1370 you don't really use these that much anymore. I don't even think you use them at all anymore, but past 1370 fusion materials, you need them for every single hone, and it is a really good source of income, especially now with the price of fish. Let me just show you guys with gathering. So all you do to get to the auction, press Alt Y. Let's just go add item, and I'll show you straight from my inventory. If we go over to stronghold and life skills over there, so we'll start out with flowers. You can see the price over there. Flowers are pretty expensive, and what you use flowers for is battle items, and then wood is battle items as well, and stronghold stuff and ore, and then mushrooms and all that stuff. These three pretty much are stronghold and battle items, and then the bottom three, hunting, fishing, and excavating, are all for your fusion materials. Meat is not too bad, but fishing is always a good investment. See, look at the price of fish right now. 89 gold for a stack of 100 fish. You can easily go fish that up yourself. So use your life energy. Never let your life energy cap out. It's such a waste of gold they're just missing out on, especially as a new player when gold is really limited with your sources. So if I was to sell all my fish, there's 3k right away. 3k for a new player might be quite a bit. That could be the difference between 1370 and 1415 early on. So go ahead and do fishing. You can always use the stuff there. Excavating as well is really efficient. I just haven't done it for a while because I like to just go sit and do fishing while I'm researching or doing something else at the same time, because fishing is so easy and relaxing. So that is really good there. Fishing, so life skills, flowers, wood, ore, fishing, all of that. Just always do your life skills. Never let your energy cap out. And then another one I want to show you guys there is a little secret. Above number 1, I reckon S plus rank is your dailies. Do your dailies every day. Your chaos dungeons, your garden raids, and your unas. This is on your main character. And then whatever else, like your main 6, your main roster. Try and do them all the time. If you're not going to do them every day, try and at least do your mains once every single day, because this is the biggest value in the long run in Lost Ark. Doing your chaos dungeons and your guardian raids and your unas. Your unas will just save you a lot of gold in the long run, because they'll give you the greater leaps, or you could be doing the honor shard ones, which both of those are always the most expensive thing to honing, especially, and your chaos dungeons as well is the best income of destruction stones, which is the red stones used to upgrade your weapons, which is always the most expensive. So doing your dailies, chaos dungeon, guardian raids, and unas will save you the most gold in the long run and just be the best value of your time whenever you're playing the game. As a new player, old player, whatever, it doesn't matter. All players focus on doing that stuff all the time. And then moving on, we got number 2, the unas tasks. So you can do these on reset. They reset every week. Just press Alt J. And this is the Una's tasks over here. You get dailies, you get weeklies, and then you get ones from the guild as well. The ones from the guild don't give you any points of year, but they do give you contribution to your guild, and they do give you bloodstone, so you should do them as well. And you can repeat them. So see the boss rush one here. I can repeat this one. I won't get the bloodstones again, but I'll get the rep and I'll get all of that contribution and that stuff. You can repeat it over and over, so you can do boss rush as many times as you want. You can do cube, you can do whatever is up on the guild one there, but just make sure to cap out every week. You see there's different thresholds that you meet, and you'll get these Una's tokens, and you can take those to a gold vendor and turn them in, and you'll actually just get raw gold for these, up to 4 to 5k usually, or say about 3 to 5k for completing a weekly task of Una's. And you could also get lucky where you get a chest to drop a golden bar, and those can go from 100 to 1,000 to 10,000 gold depending on which one drops for you. It's completely random in RNG. In all my time of playing Lost Ark, I have gotten 2 of the big golden bars. That's 20k in raw gold just from doing my Una's weeklies every week. So the weeklies give you 12 points per. You can do 3 on one character, so you can get up to, what's that, 12, 24, 36. You can get 36 points on one character by doing 3 weeklies. The quick and easy ones that I normally always do is the 2 boss rushes. And then the last one, I either do a cube or I just put the Guardian Soul one as well. Because when you do the Guardian Soul one, I usually do this one for the leap stones. You can do that, and you can do your challenge Guardians as well. So that counts for 3 out of the 6 souls already. Then you do your 2 dailies, and then you only need to do 1 more Guardian for the rest of the week. And if it is your main, you should be doing your Guardians every day anyway. So then you'll just get it from that as well. So Una's, do them. They give you quick and easy, reliable gold. And then moving on to raids. Now the new players that I'm focusing on in this video, to me, under 1472. So under 1475, that's pretty much clown content and onwards. So this guide is focused at people with that kind of item level. So obviously these are the raids you will have accessible to you. Argos, you can get gold from it from 1370 all the way to 1472.5. This is 1 tap away from 1475. After 1475, you will not receive Argos gold anymore. But you can still bust it later on and once you get to that point. But that's for another video. So these is what you can get. And if you are 1370 and you don't think you'll reach much higher by the end of the week, go ahead and buy yourself a bus, because they are always cheaper than what you actually get out of the Argos run. So if you complete a full P3 Argos, you'll get 2.7k gold. You buy the box at the end, that's 500 gold. So you'll be left with 2.2k gold. So any bus under 2.2k gold is still a net increase for you. And you'll be getting materials and all the stuff that you can sell from there. There's leap stones, there's all kinds of stuff. So getting your 1370 alts or even your main through Argos with a bus is very good for you. It gives you a lot of value for the gold that you spend to actually get it. And then your Aurea's epistles, you can start doing these at 1325. I believe it's like 600 gold or 900 gold for the normal mode versions. It's not that much, but any gold is gold early on. And you'll stop getting gold from these at 1415 and higher. So that's why I put there from 1325 until 1414. You won't get them anymore after 1415. You will get the hard mode version at 1370, and that gives you a little bit more gold. I believe like 900 on the first one, 1.2, maybe even a little bit more than that. This gives you a little bit more gold, but all of it, you should be doing it every week anyway, for the roster XP, the gold, the materials, all that kind of stuff. And then once you're past 1415, you no longer receive gold from the Aurea's Well dungeons. But then you do have Bolton at 1415. The normal mode version gives around 3k, and then the hard mode version is at 1445. You get about 4.5k. I think it's 4.5k exactly. Just the normal modes, I can't remember exactly what you get, but it's around 3k around that point there. And then Vicus at 1430. So on your way, working yourself up to 1445 for Volton hard mode, you'll actually unlock Vicus normal mode before you do Volton hard, and that's another little gold income there. And then Vicus hard is at 1460, another 4.5k. And the raid after that would be Clown 1475 and onwards. You can watch some of my other videos. I did recently make a video of how I make over 100k a week just from raw gold, no selling or anything else. You can go check that out on my channel. I'll leave it down in the description for you guys, but that is for higher up players. And then we do have Adventure Island as well, which is another 700 gold per day, any day that it is up. Today is an Adventure Island day. It is Thursday today. So that's just free 700 gold. And these are really easy to get to. All you got to do is go in-game to your alerts. On the left here, you can find them, see their lagoon, Snowbank Island. There's a gold one right there. In an hour and 25 minutes, you can go ahead and do that. Or you can check your Proicon's compass right there under your map, and you can see what is available. See, today we only have Adventure Island. We don't have any of the other stuff over there. And then moving on, we have selling materials, destruction stones, guidance stones, honors, shout pouches, and gems. Because I'll open up my interest list over here for you guys. You can see the price over there. These are roughly always 2 gold. If they're ever 1 gold, I usually just buy them out straight away, because that is a steal. And then these are usually around 13 to 15 gold as well. Obviously, this will change depending on your region and your server, but you could start selling these if you need gold. The best thing to sell out of all of this would be the Great Honor Leap Stones. These are roughly between 45 and 50. So the Greater Leaps over there are the best things to sell for like consistency. And then the Honor Shard patches as well. Those are always expensive no matter what time. And I believe these will only start getting more expensive with time. So if you do ever get these from daily maps or stuff like that, oh, that's another good point. You guys should do your Chaos Gates whenever those are up, because you will get a daily map that can net you some Honor Shard pouches, and you can sell those for some good gains all the time. And then gems is another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Selling excess gems that you have lying around. See these over here, these gems, they always sell for really good. An easy way, I know early on as a new player, you probably want to start saving up your gems, but if you can make yourself 1 level 7 gem and you sell that on the auction house, that's an easy 17 to 20k depending on the gem. I just took over here the 2 cheapest gems that I could find for Sork that are legendary, and you can sell those there, see, quite easily for 17k, and they do sometimes go up to 22k depending on the gem. So if you need a quick little income early on, build yourself up a level 7 gem, sell it off, hold your way up so you can get some more gold income, and then you can just start building your gems up yourself. And gems are pretty easy to come by, especially if you have multiple characters all doing boss rush each week. So from boss rush, I believe it's 9 to 11 boss rushes will get you 1 level 7 gem. This is in tier 3, so you can work that out between all your alts. Try and aim for at least 10 boss rushes a week, and then that's a level 7 gem a week just from boss rushes alone. That's a nice little income over there from gems. And then what else do we have on our list? Busing. I wouldn't suggest busing for complete new players, but once you reach 1445 and upwards, and you're at least 4x3 with level 5 gems, I would say then you can start easily doing Aurea free carry no bid runs. So you start an Aurea free carry where pretty much you take any 3 people with you, you run them through for free, and then they don't bid on the legendary book if one drops at the end. So you pretty much take it for the 50 gold, and you could get really lucky, and it could be something like Igniter Sork. I believe that's selling for 17k right now, so you could easily make 10, 15, 17k depending on what drops, if something drops. And if not, you just help a bunch of people out. It's a quick run for you. You get roster XP, you get a chance at cards as well, so it's pretty much a card run for you. And just a bunch of little materials as well, some stones, and I believe some destruction and guardian stones as well from dismantling the stuff that drops from there. You just won't receive the raw gold because obviously you are over 14, 15. And you can also start working on Argo's 4-man as well. Once you are 1445 and upwards, you can try and get into a 4-man Argo's bus party and learn how to start doing that. I'm going to start making some videos pretty soon on how to actually get into all this busing stuff and how to do it properly and know all the specific mechanics to all the busing fights. So be on the lookout for that. Smash the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all that stuff. But then lastly, I do have a little funny one in here for you guys. Whale Wars. So you can go do your Abyssal Challenge runs. You can look for one in a party finder, and hopefully you find a bunch of whales in there that they're all going to fight over the card pack and end up bidding 10, 20, 30, 40k on a card pack. And then you're the one in the lucky. If someone bids 30k on a card pack, I believe you get 10k. So because it splits it between the other 3 players. So if they bid 30k, you're going to get 10k. So yeah, go and join Abyssal Challenges. Make sure you run them each week, because they are something you want to do to build up your card collection, and you might get lucky with some whales some week and just make yourself a big profit. Obviously that is completely random and that is not something you should be looking or aiming at, but you could get lucky one week and come across a giga whale, and it'll just fill up your pockets for you and help you out as a newer player. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give a like and a subscribe. It helps me out so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Foggy saying out.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the